ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey fucking Pipes. It's Sunday morning. 7:40 here, 55 degrees in the great communist state of New York. God bless our president and God bless America. Sunday morning, the 19th of October, 2025. You may be asking yourself, Mikey Pipes, what the fuck are you doing in the office? Do you think bills like this get paid by me sitting on my fucking fat ass, drinking Grey Goose in 1942 in Casa Azul Gold, and shoving food in my fat fucking face? Do you think bills like that get paid by themselves? No, they don't. I have a service call this morning. The first one is a scheduled service call. We have an existing residential client. He's got a Crown gas-fired heating system. Needs an annual tune-up because he has an annual HVAC maintenance plan with us. One of the things that you can do if you are a HVAC or plumbing owner, or you're a manager in a company that does not offer maintenance agreements, a great way to bring in revenue for your company is by providing maintenance plans for your clients. Whether you do residential or commercial or both, it is a great way to bring in recurring revenue that just comes in like magic. Not really like magic, but we have roughly 450 monthly billed HVAC maintenance agreements to our database of almost 7,000 clients. Now, that is a shitty proportion. It really is. It should be 10%. If it was 10%, I will probably take a couple extra vacations a year. Absolutely. Just keeping it real. Absolutely. But ladies and gentlemen, the recurring revenue, it's free cash flow. When it comes in, it's coming in every day, 7 days a week, almost 365 days a year. It comes in. I'm going to give you an example. Today is the 19th. I'm going to go to Housecall Pro. Look at this. Housecall Pro is our CRM. It is the electronic dispatching and invoicing and payment receiving app that we use on our mobile devices that allows me to document the job with pictures, detail, line item by line item, and also receive payment. So today is the 19th. I have 6 maintenance agreements that were automatically charged this morning. 6 of them. Not bad. And that's just on my new CRM, Housecall Pro, which we started using, I'm going to say it's 2022, 2023. We still have our other, before we integrated maintenance agreements with Housecall Pro, we had this app called ServicePal. Now, it may be different now, but if you're a one-shop operation or a one-truck operation, truck in a truck, whatever you are, respect, doesn't matter, I'm not raining on your parade, or you got 2 trucks, and you're tired of using paper to invoice and what have you, ServicePal is a great solution for you. It really is. If you want to scale up your business from 2+ trucks, Housecall Pro is the shit. I love it. Absolutely love it. So in our old provider, 4 maintenance plans were automatically charged today. So we have, 48, 55, So we have about About $450 of revenue that came in today through maintenance plans. Not too shabby, huh? Not too shabby. If you have enough of them out there, guess what? It will pay for maybe part of a salary. You know what? Maybe you have an apprentice who's just almost there to the next level where he can run service calls on his own, or her own. Sorry, I don't want to be sexist, right? You can send him like Derek. Daniel is very confident that Derek, after working with us since the beginning of June, Daniel believes that Derek is confident enough to run service calls for steam heating systems. Oh, I was bagging into my car. By himself. Steam, okay? Could I send him on other systems? I don't know. Daniel feels he's confident with that. But imagine, let's say I have, I don't know, I can give him one a day for a couple months. You know, into September, October, into November. Just here, Derek, go run a service call. And if you run across a problem, we're throwing him to the wolves, yes. But if he's confident in doing that, great. But maintenance plans, I love it. Our maintenance plans start at $24.95 a month. Essentially, when I present this plan to the end user, we're talking about, listen, $25 a month. You're basically prepaying in advance over a period of 12 months for an annual tune-up. It's discounted annual tune-up. How does that sound, Mr. and Mrs. Jones? Oh, it sounds great. And it's like, will I get any discount today? I was like, listen, normally I don't. It's company policy. No, but I can give you the discount that having a maintenance agreement with us affords towards today's service call. Now remember, there's a 1-year annual commitment, right? We're in agreement and a verbal handshake that you won't cancel this for 12 months. If you do, you're going to be responsible for any discounts that you received or pay in full for the rest of the 12 months. No one really cancels. And the ones that do, you know what? If they're that bent up and they can't afford $25 or $35 a month, I'm sure their Netflix account is still staying active. You know what I mean? On the Starbucks that they buy. But we provide an annual tune-up. So this morning, I have one of those said residential clients. I'm going not too far away. We have this Crown gas-fired boiler, and we're going there on a Sunday because we'll do that. Not normally, but we will provide a maintenance after hours, if long as it's booked well in advance. So this homeowner, his first name is Dale, really nice guy. I remember going to this job, and I'm just going to read you something that is interesting. All right? No, it's not that one. It's the one before that. It's actually pretty interesting. I gotta read you this to you. I was there on Monday, June 3rd, 2024. I arrived there at 1:42. I left at 2:50. And let me show you. No, it's not that one. Oh man, I was wrong. Really? I thought that was that. Back again. Was it this one? I want to show you it's got to be this one. Huh. Oh. Yeah, I wrote it in the actual line items and not the invoice note. March 3rd, Monday, March 3rd, 2025. I arrived at the customer's location at 10:57 after marking the job on my way at 10:33. The job was finished at 11:54. And I'll show you. There it is. Scheduled Monday, March 3rd. On my way at 10:33, arrived 10:57, finished at 11:54. This is what I love about Housecall Pro. There's so much data in here that it's amazing. So I spent 24 minutes travel time, on site for 56 minutes, and I billed him nothing. Now, let me show you the invoice. Actually, that's wrong. We actually did charge him something. Let me show you what we did. Now, this is what I mean by being thorough.
And I explain this to my guys, every so often. Customer states, I have a Crown boiler. It is a gas hot water boiler. It's a rollout switch is constantly tripping. I replaced 3 rollout switches within 3 days. I need a technician to diagnose what's the cause. Right now, the boiler is working because I replaced the rollout switch with the jumper wire. No. For safety, I have a carbon monoxide detector or natural gas detector next to the boiler. Can you send someone out as soon as you can? Thank you. He emailed this to me, and I just copied and pasted. And I replied, immediately remove any jumper that is bypassing a safety. You risk burning down your boiler, your home, and jeopardize the occupants of your home. A rollout switch goes out on temperature. This means extreme heat is where it should not be. If the rollout switch won't turn the boiler off, eventually flames will. This is life or death. And realistically, if you have a rollout condition with your gas boiler, it is more than likely carbonized. The boiler will need to be disassembled, scrubbed, cleaned, and reassembled. This process could be between $1,700 and $2,500. Yes, all right? And be wary of those who charge significantly less because unless the reason for the carbonization is resolved, the problem will only reoccur. This is the conversation I had with this gentleman.
You'd have to admit that I am very, very thorough in that. That was a text conversation. Want to guess what the problem was, folks? Let me get your thoughts and feedback in the comment section down below. We arrived on scene, Crown gas-fired boiler. We did a video inspection of the heat exchanger. No visible signs of carbonization at this time. Homeowner replaced flame rollout switch 3 times over the last several days. Wrong temperature rollout, which was installed each time. Referred to the boiler manual. RTFM. Read the factory manual. You thought I was going to say fucking, didn't you? I know you did. The factory manual clearly states that flame rollout switch requires 255 degrees Celsius. And he put in different. Did I get a picture of it? No, I got a picture of the boiler, though. And I charged him $369.33 for my expert diagnosis. And now we're going there today for a tune-up. Because while I was there, he signed up for our maintenance plan. And then for the last X amount of months, so March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. For the last 8 months, we have been automatically charging his credit or debit card for the monthly service plan for his system. Okay? Not too shabby. And I'm going to show you folks, before we end this conversation, on my website, we're going to go to residential HVAC maintenance under the maintenance tab. And I'm going to show you the maintenance plan that we offer. You ready? Here we go. There's the form. Very, very simple form. It's a PDF. Free trip charges and priority service. As a cooling or heating, well, it's supposed to be say heating or cooling, maintenance agreement client, you are a priority. And jump to the head of the line when you call. Your job will be scheduled ahead of others. Our trip charges waived for service agreement clients. As long as your maintenance plan remains active, you pay no trip charges. No emergency fees, preferred pricing. You get an annual precision tune-up, and you have a trusted professional on your services team. We're trained, experienced, and we're drug tested, background tested, and we provide first-rate service. And it's transferable to your home, transferable to your new home or the buyer of the home that you're selling. It's yours. $24.95 a month. Each additional system is $13. Not too shabby, huh? And folks, that concludes today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I got to upload this. I want to send it to YouTube. I want to be at my service call. It's 7:54 right now. I want to be at my service call by 8:30. And then I have another service call for a Burnham Alpine with a soft lockout number 2. I got that. And 2 more things before I go. Number 1, if you want to enroll in the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy HVAC Tech School, open enrollment is now. Email me your intent to want to come to mike@mikeypipes.com. I'll send you an application. It may take me a couple days to a week to get back to you, but I will get back to you. There's 3 people that emailed me. I have not emailed them back yet, but I will. Mike at MikeyPipes.com. Seating is limited. We're going to have like 3 or 4 people in a class. It's an hour, hour and a half once a week, and offered every other week, and then we'll be good. Just want to say, let's just have a moment, a brief moment, say a little silent prayer for Jimmy. He was involved in a motorcycle accident. He got hit by a post office truck in Oceanside about a week and a half ago. I don't have an update on his condition. The last I heard, he was in a coma in ICU, and he's a single father. So I just want to say, we got you, bro. You got this, and I wish you a speedy recovery so you can get back home to your family and take care of business. All right, guys. Catch you later.